Do you have to use your attorney's preferred real estate broker in a probate sale? I get this question every once in a while, and you might be thinking about it too. So we're going to answer that right now. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Brendan Moore, California Realtor and Certified Probate and Trust Specialist by the California Association of Realtors.
And I'm Bill Heyman. I'm a licensed professional fiduciary, a licensed California real estate broker, as well as a registered and bonded California legal document assistant specializing in probate.
Please like this video, subscribe to our channel. Want your probate done for no fee? Every day we help people save thousands of dollars and eliminate headaches with our one-of-a-kind probate administration service and real estate listing combo in California. Please reach out to us with any questions. Comment on this video. Our contact information is below. Email, call, text, because we can help you. So Bill, let's talk about this. Someone is having the estate probated. They're the administrator or executor of the estate, and they're talking with, in this case, they're using an attorney, and the attorney says, I would like you to use this particular real estate broker. Does the administrator or executor have to use that?
Great question. A lot of people don't know the answer to that question, but the short answer to that is no. You don't have to use the realtor that the attorney may be referring you to, but there might be a good reason to do that. The attorney may have a good communication working relationship with that realtor, and that particular realtor may know probate. He may know what to do in the probate process when you sell a home. And the attorney naturally is going to be very concerned that any agent that he's working with in a probate sale, he wants that realtor to be competent and know what to do in a real estate sale, what it takes to get that sale closed. But there might be some downside too, and maybe you can talk about that.
Sure. I mean, one thing that there might be is that the agent that they're preferring might not actually be as experienced as you think, just because they're recommending this agent. So I would just recommend interviewing that agent, and I'll get into how to interview an agent a little bit later. And they also might not be the right personality fit for you. Sometimes, they might be an agent who's just trying to get things done. Maybe they're really pushy or something like that, something you don't like about them. So I do recommend, interviewing them at the very least. But yeah, like you said, what the attorney is probably most concerned with in this particular case is that the administrator or executor, the personal representative, is working with a competent real estate agent who knows probate, and they know how complex it can be, and often it is. And often what I see in probate, a lot of times the personal representative has never actually sold real estate ever before, or they haven't done it in a long time. They don't know how it is now and all the different rules and regulations and everything, let alone probate. They've never been involved in a probate sale. And that also goes into the same case with real estate agents. Most real estate agents have never listed a probate sale. So your attorney is thinking, oh my gosh, this is complex. I need lots of great communication. They need to know the process. They need to communicate with me. We've talked about some of our other videos, how crucial it is for the realtor. When Bill here, he's a licensed professional fiduciary, and then he's probated thousands of estates. If the realtor does not communicate directly with you, it could be absolutely disastrous, or they could do totally incorrect things.
Yeah, I know, and Brendan, I don't know if our audience knows, but I'm as a professional fiduciary, I'm the administrator for many probate estates. And I'm not an attorney, but I have the same concerns that an attorney does when I'm doing the probate, and I'm also the administrator. My biggest concern in the sale is, does the real estate agent I'm working with, does he know what he's doing? Most of the time I'm working with you, and I know you know what you're doing, but if it's another agent or someone I'm not familiar with, it's a big concern. It's a big concern. You really, as an administrator, you want someone who's going to know exactly what they're doing in a probate real estate sale. It's imperative.
And there's actually an inverse of that, because I've been working in probate for quite a while and have done lots and lots of probate sales. Sometimes I'm not working with you and I'm working with an attorney, and there's lots of great attorneys that I've worked with. But sometimes there's an attorney who their office, it's not necessarily the attorney, but maybe they're paralegals. They just do things very slowly, make mistakes on paperwork, stuff like that. Something that sometimes a probate realtor can catch, and will know how to catch those things that another realtor won't be able to. But there's times that I'm like, oh my gosh, how well does this attorney communicate? So from my perspective, also, I want to make sure that my team is the right team. So whenever an attorney is recommending a preferred real estate broker, that tells me that they're most likely looking to make the smoothest, most competent process. But still, interview that agent.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add to this?
Just like to emphasize what you said about the importance of the administrator interviewing the agent. That's very, very important. I would recommend that you interview, at least 2 agents, maybe more, but I would not just settle for the very first agent you interview.
So yeah, you don't have to use that particular broker. Should you? Maybe there's a pro to it. Communication is probably good. They're more likely to know the process. They're more likely to have a great rapport with that attorney and work well together. The cons might be that they're not as experienced as you think. They might not be the right fit for you.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all great information. What you really need to know is how to hire a probate realtor, so you know whether or not this is the right realtor for you. And we have a video called How to Hire a Probate Realtor. It's going to appear right above Bill's head in just a minute. There's going to be a downloadable list of 15 questions, even though there's only 10 questions in the video. Click on that now.